Yes, welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to my small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today I'm going to take you back in time on a little journey of something that I've been working on for a very long time. We are on the Atlantic Wall fortification line, and at this location there were some really top secret radar and radio installations. During the war, this place was absolutely in the open, and then suddenly this place was just totally overgrown 75 years later with a forest that covered absolutely everything. My target was a communication bunker that I read something about in some German reports of a Allied attack coming in, damaging some kind of equipment, and then I just got a hunch that there will be something here. But the forest was too dense, there was nothing to see, but then suddenly things started to get interesting. Suddenly I had available a few aerial photos of this area before the forest started to grow really bad, and then suddenly the process of trying to put together the pieces of the puzzle started, and now I'm going to share that journey and this story with you. It's me and Eagle Eyes out on a road trip. Thanks to you kind supporters out there helping us out. So thank you to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. You are the guys and girls who makes this come true. Also, what you can do to help us out, please just give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you comment, you greatly help us out. Also, if you skip, please go to another channel, watch a sleeping dog or cat that's more in your style. So you need to get the full context to see our adventures, otherwise there's no point in doing it. But now let's go back in time. Let's go and see if we can actually find this underground communication bunker that was once upon a time so important for the Germans there. And my objective is, if we can find it, is it possible that we can get inside? Well, only time will tell. Let's go out there and find the path together right now. We are taking a little breather. It's extremely warm, but it looked to be very cold when we started. But as soon as that sun breaks through, it's going to be like 17-18 degrees, so looking forward to that. But the sun is going to be very bright. This is what they started to do, tear down the forest, and that is why we might have a chance to find what we're looking for. So we are definitely here now. First we have to find A, and that is this position here, and then we're going to work ourselves way all the way to C, which is on the end of that line. So we have the measurements, we have the LiDAR map kind of measurements, and we have this place to go to afterwards. But this is going to be a bit challenging, so let's find A first and then work ourselves way from here. Very impressive to see how much work they put into this to get this forest away from here. This is the base. This is basically how it looked when the Germans established their huge radar complex. So it's going to be very interesting. See that? That is like 75 plus years of growth, and now they're going to smash that, trash it. But down here is where the excitement is, in the soil. And could we be lucky today to actually find that feature? Well, time will tell, and we're very close to finding out that right now. That little corner, that is A, right there. And now we are going to find the body of water, the water reservoir there, and it's 124 meters to that point. And then we're going to see if we can triangulate some measurements down all the way to C, and that's 267 meter. And what are we going to use to do that? Well, we are going to use this rangefinder that we use for the BB gun activity that it does.
BB gun?
Yeah, the air rifles.
Oh yeah.
So this is our tool for this operation, and this thing can measure very precisely with a laser beam, and it has a scale inside. It's just a thing we bought from eBay, and we're using that for target practicing for the BB gun or air gun he's doing. So this is where it all starts. Just so you can see that there was actually activity here. See that?
That was rare.
That's a red painted glass piece, and there are more of them here. And that is the proof that something took place up here. So we are at the little body of water, but something is way off. The measurement from the concrete thing to the corner of this thing should be 124 meter. It's only 58. So there is something missing here. But we do know the distance from this point to the opening of the bunker. And that was, how much was that? Can you hold that one? Hold that one. Let me see. So we have 124 and 267. 102, 24, that's 140 some meter. So we can still do it actually. But why is it so wrong?
267 meters.
That's the complete length, but we have to deduct the 50 something we have here, and if that's just 50, then the other one will just be something is wrong. Okay, we're gonna try and do some more and see if we can locate maybe another water reservoir, because that is key factor for the line going from A to C. This is what we thought would be 2 flak gun positions, but we might be very, very wrong. But this is the entrance area for the flak position here, and this is frustrating. Why doesn't thing add up here? See that? Why are they placed like that in the middle of the forest? That is very interesting. But why would they put it on a line when they just have to shut 2 entrances? But remember, the bunker is completely buried, absolutely completely buried. So, well, we feel very, very lost right now, because there is nothing that tells us that this place is here. I am very, very, very amazed to see none of the measurements come kind of close to what that rangefinder says, and none of the measurements gives us anything except from 1 flak gun position, and that's it. Frustrating. That is the barbed wire fence, perimeter fences. So we are on the absolute edge of where they had the original compound here, and these are the pieces to prove that. That is cool. Oh yes, absolutely for sure. The traces are everywhere. That's a cable, a huge power supply cable. That is one of the small clues of what was here. Oh my goodness, that goes down into the ground. And there was something else here. Where is it? Look here, a huge cable. So there's no doubt that we are in the right area. But if we follow that line, we're gonna kind of come here, and it could be that the feature, the trench that we're looking for, is actually right under all of that crap, and that means that the opening is under there. Man, oh, over here, son. Is that another cable? Yeah, look at that. They are everywhere. This is heavy duty cables. See that? We are definitely getting closer. Can you see it? It's everywhere. And that's the first clue that we found last time as well. Huge cables, massive cables running around in the ground. Another one, see there? There are cables everywhere, and that proves our theory that there has to be some kind of underground structure that kind of conveys all of these signals and power supplies coming in and out of the ground. And that is what I think is somewhere down here, but where the freaking heck can it be? So we're gonna pass over here on this one and see if the trench can be on the upside of that one. Yeah, I can see it. Eli, he discovered something that looks very much to be concrete, to be honest.
Radar?
Holy cow.
More.
Could this... Oh! I can see something over there. Are you kidding me? What the heck is that? There's another one.
Radar?
There's a base of something. 1
Radar.
foot, 2 foot, 3 foot.
Radar.
But hey, 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 hey. Can you see that? There's something going on in the ground there.
This looks like a radar.
This is something that was here for a purpose. But I am going nuts here. There is something over here. Are we really going to be that lucky? Where do you see the trench? I can't see the trench. But there is something concrete stuff there. Holy cow. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my goodness. See here? It's definitely something going on right there.
Black stuff.
What is that? And then, what the heck is that? Oh, this is the freaking entrances. Yeah, these are
Black stuff.
the freaking entrances in the picture. It has to be. Why should there be these two parallel things? And these are the camouflage canvas hooks that were on top. Are you freaking kidding me? Is it under here? Holy cow. This is definitely, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Freaking hey, it is. This is the sidearms for the opening. These are the openings for the bunker. I'm going crazy here. What the heck is that? This is it. These are the openings. This is all. Let me show you in the picture. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you see that there? That is nothing less than that, and the other one behind me is that one. Holy cow. And there is supposed to be something just down here, so I'm going to look for that. That is very, 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 very cool that we actually found it. So there you go. That's one of the sidebars, and whoom, this is where it all took place. And there's a freaking German bunker underneath all of this. How crazy is that? The one on the left there, that opening you see, that is somewhere under here. Freaking hey, it's under all of this stuff here. And I would say the closest I can get is around here, because I can see a depression going down there. Holy Madonna. This is so cool. This thing hasn't been seen or noticed or talked about for like 75 plus years. Hey, look there, there's something going on there. A metal rod peeking out of the ground. How interesting, huh? Why are there huge metal pieces laying around? That's like a bar that leads electricity, I think. Could it be? And I can see cable ends everywhere. But somewhere in the area here, there's another opening. But where is that? I just found a track back to the first location of the concrete pillar. That is completely way off, and that is why we couldn't find it. And I'm trying to find the flak position, which should be over here somewhere. I can see that pile there, and yeah, this is where the second water reservoir is. It's actually going down here, and it's going to be down where those trees are, I think. But this is the anti-aircraft gun position. I'm absolutely sure of it. This pile here, this mound, is higher than the others. You see that? And there are rocks and stuff put on top here. So I would say that is actually this one here. And the water reservoir should be just behind me. Let's see if I'm right. Holy cow. This is so rewarding to see that you, oh my goodness, there it is. That is such a beautiful little sight right there. And yeah, everything adds up now. This is a water reservoir, and up there, that is where the bunker is. You can see Eagle Eye's barely up there digging a sand castle. Everything adds up. Now all I have to do is go back. Holy cow, that is a 20mm. That is a German 20mm anti-aircraft gun cartridge. It's just laying there, and that is the proof of the 20mm being right there. Holy cow. Yes, what you saw last year was one of these cartridges, a 20mm cartridge from the Flak 38 anti-aircraft gun positions that we finally managed to prove was there. This is another one in much better condition. But this is where it all starts to get very, very interesting. Because I just wanted you to see some of the background of how we work. I wanted you to see some of the material that we use, like photos, LiDAR scannings, and some sketches and some measurements, and then our feet out in the terrain with a rangefinder. But now is the point where it gets very exciting. We went back and we metal detected the area, and holy bananas, did we get a few surprises out of that. You guys got something here, a massive thing. Is that an Allied 303? Holy cow. 1943, I think. I was tempted to say a belt buckle, but absolutely. And that's going to be another episode. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, helping us out to get out there and reach more people. Thank you for not skipping the videos. You just go like beep, 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 because there's no context. There's no point for you to watch it. You can rather go and watch a sleeping dog on the Chinese YouTube or something like that. We are going to take you back in time, yet another time in the future, where we'll show you the result of the metal detecting of this incredible, very special German radar area. And I think you're going to enjoy that. Thank you to my fantastic Patreon and PayPal supporters. You are the guys and girls who makes this come true. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being out there for us. And I will see you all at the German World War II communication bunker area, where there once upon a time was a massive radar facility. And I think you're going to really, really have to look for that episode. All right. I will put a link in the video description for you to find that later. If not, you just have to keep track of what's coming out from the World War II History Hunter, and I will definitely see you out there in the next one. Bye bye, and stay safe.